Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Indianapolis Colts.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Mike Tirico with Greg Olsen. We're ready to start year 2 together in the booth. And off we go from downtown Indy. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. Not what you want to see. Quarter 1 of week 1. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
All right, fellas.
They'll run here with the rookie. And he'll get forward for about a yard. With Xavier Howard up to make the tackle.
Xavier Howard on the tackle. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Third, they need 8.
Go ahead.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
A first carry here for Devon Achane. And they will finally haul him down at the Dolphins' 5-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami. 37 yards.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space. And, man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up 1st and goal.
A play fake. Now, Tua to throw. He pulls it in around the 5.
Really well done here by the defense by executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop that into a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to.
To the goal line and in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami.
Touchdown, Miami.
Jason Sanders on for the point after.
For the extra point.
He's got it. And the Dolphins have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Anthony Gould now to return. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready? Cougar 19.
Right to the air is Richardson. And the first throw of the season is intercepted. Picked off by Jack Jones. And he's going to be out of bounds, but what a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house.
He's got his first sack of the season here early in week 1. Now from the 9, it'll be 2nd and goal. Fake the head. Now, Tua. He's got his big tight ends. Jalen Conyers. Touchdown, Dolphins. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. Sanders here for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Dolphins move out on top, 14-0.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Here's Gould on the return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On the ground for the first time. Here comes Jonathan Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They'll go again here with Taylor. Room to run at the 35. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Cowboy 80. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Fresno.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Jonathan Taylor, the intended receiver.
2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. I mean, that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. But instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Flushed to his left. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 70 Lions. Ready.
From the gun, Richardson. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
I'll until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
That's good.
First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
10 at the 27-yard line.
Ready?
Out of shotgun, Richardson. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. 14-0 is our score. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown. Touchdown, Colts.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Play action, it's Tua. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10. They'll bring Waller in motion here. To throw on 2nd down, it's Tua. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Tua and his old Bama teammate Waddle for the Dolphins first down.
1st down, Dolphins.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Exiting the pocket right. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angles so quickly because of that speed, so give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy, and this time, defense wins and brings him down for a sack.
That went out wide to Achane. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
on the play.
This is a great example, Mike, of playing zone defense at a high level. They're trying to threaten him. They're trying to put two guys in his zone and see which guy he's going to choose. In this case, they try to out-leverage him into the flat. He's not having it. He brings him down for no gain.
Sending it deep for Waddle. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big-time play for the Dolphins. A pickup of 44 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll bring Waller in motion here. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll run with Achan. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try it now with Achan. And he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Them little mama betters, but they
65, Cuddy.
They'll let Richardson run this himself. That one is snuffed out. Gonna lose yardage. Back to the 3.
It's almost a 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this.
Here we go, here we go. Cavity lying. Trap 50, trap 50. Ready, right?
Second down throw for Richardson. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. They've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least one first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
Here we go. 60 Bobcats, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. And that is incomplete. Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there. And it's going to bring up fourth down. This returnable from inside his own 40. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
At the 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. Play action. Tagovailoa. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. What a start to the year. His second touchdown in this opening half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this game.
Makes the score Dolphins 21-7. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to put this one away. Here's Gould on the return. He'll come across the 20 and take him down at the 21-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
He'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
It's a gain of 9, brings up second and a yard.
Cougar 19.
On play action, Richardson. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Third down and 1.
Ready? Cowboy 80. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throwing is Richardson. And this is going to be incomplete. And great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. That's taken in, and he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 24-yard pickup as they convert on fourth down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Cougar 19.
And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. There'll be a loss of yardage. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. They'll start the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime.
Down. Viking 18. Ready?
Throwing on second down, Richardson. Open man, his tight end, Tyler Warren. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That's first catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
Richardson. to the left side and taken in by down. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second, as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco 80.
On second down, Richardson. And he'll take it on in. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Raider now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Colts draw closer here. It's 21-14. Halftime coming close. And not much time left as this one is kicked away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. Sending it deep for Waddle. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So it's a 3-deep zone here, so they call that cover-3 defense. So what they're going to have is they're going to have a center fielder. He's going to be in the middle of the field, and it's his job that on the quarterback's throw, he has to be able to break and play that entire middle third of the defense. So you got to have the right guy back there, not only with the instincts, but then the speed and the ball skills to go make a play on the ball.
He connects with Gray on that one. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Set up. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Ready, set. Come on, set. Cougar 19. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready,
Richardson to throw. There's to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception, and the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
18, Pioneer.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Right side, that is hauled in by Warren. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. It's a pickup pickup of 12. That's good for a Colts first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official, who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's 2nd down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Tag! Deputy Lions!
Richardson gonna look to throw. Open man downfield. It's Warren. That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
In order for this play to be successful against man coverage, Mike, 2 things need to happen. 1, the quarterback has to anticipate the break. He has to get that ball out on time. And then the rest is the receiver creating the separation at the top. When both are accomplished, you can see what the results are.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 1. Here's Richardson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
3rd down and 1.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down. Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Craft 80. Go.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try here on 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Ready?
To throw, it's Richardson. A short pass taken in by Warren. And the defense trying to tighten down here. They're going to hold him to a gain of 3. That's going to set up 3rd and goal.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. And that is incomplete.
You know, once he broke the pocket, Mike, I actually thought he was just going to call his own number and become a runner. I thought he had some green grass out in front of him to take it in, but he decides to put it in the air instead and falls incomplete.
The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal.
Cowboy 80. 19 tight. 19 tight.
From the gun, Richardson. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal.
These are the opportunities when they present themselves, you have to capitalize. And in this case, it was the defense that forced the turnover on downs and kept them out of the end zone.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
He's on the ball at the 11-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. A play fake. Now 2 of the throw. Sending it deep for Waddle. He lays out and makes a spectacular catch. A big-time play for the Dolphins. 62 yards
on the play. And the Dolphin first down.
On 1st and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
Look, Mike, I realize most people, if they saw a lineman of his size waiting for him, they would just run the other way. But it's his job to try to find a way around the big fella and get what he can. Running backwards only turns a small setback into a much bigger one.
Tua, gonna give it to Achan, and no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
I think a little bit of what's happened here, Mike, is this offense is having some trouble matching the level of physicality of the defense. So physically, they're getting beat at the point of attack, and I think these last 2 plays are a great example why.
Go ahead.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Tua. Looking down the field, but that ball's incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. Punt team headed out for the Dolphins. Back deep, Anthony Gould. And this is as good as he could possibly get. It's out of bounds, and it's marked right at the 1-yard line. Well done.
Here we go, set. Viking 18. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, most teams that find themselves in this situation, Mike, what are they going to do on 1st down? They're just going to run it. They're going to just plow it up in there, and the idea is don't make the quarterback take the center exchange in the end zone. Well, not this guy. He decides to throw it deep downfield, and even though it's an incomplete pass, you have to imagine it's going to soften that secondary up just a little bit.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Motion. Reset.
Throwing again from his own end zone. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front. And 3rd down just became a lot tougher.
That's not what I saw. Did you see the replay? Get your eyes checked.
Heavy lying. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
Here's Richardson. He's got his tight end. That's one. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
First down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Hook him up on a second down and 8.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Now Richardson completing this one to Downs. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On the handoff, running left, that's Taylor. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
And this one is caught by Pierce. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's another Colts first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On the give, this is Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
A second down throw for Richardson. He'll take a deep shot for Downs. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
It's fourth down.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He gets this one complete to Pittman. 13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on fourth down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports. After this, plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Here's Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They pick up 17 through the air. That's good for a Colts first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Here's first down.
That's another Colts first down. First and 10.
Taylor. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Second down, 8 for the first down.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Now Richardson. Forced out wide. A very dangerous throw, but somehow it is complete. The game hanging in the balance and a critical third down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Throwing is Richardson. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Tag. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Richardson to throw. I had to take a chance on 4th down, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tyrell Dodson.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction. Steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.